Well, we are now 1 year into COVID-19 and the lockdowns, and if you thought the demand for those highly sought-after N95 masks was waning, you might want to think again. Seema Modi joining us now to tell us why it's still so doggone hard to get a real N95 mask, or at least I should say, not a fake, because there's plenty of those out there as well, Seema.
That is right. Good morning, Brian. A year into the pandemic and the N95 shortage is still an issue. Big manufacturers of N95s, 3M and Honeywell, ramping up production at a fast speed over the last year. 3M hiring over 300 workers and setting up new manufacturing line in Aberdeen, South Dakota.
In December, we were running at 95 or higher, 95 million units a month or higher. So we're hitting historic levels of output domestically, quadrupling what we did 12 months ago prior to COVID.
Adding to the N95 challenge, fake masks flooding the market. Earlier this week, Customs and Border Patrol seizing 65,000 counterfeit masks from Chicago's O'Hare Airport.
Have prosecuted or launched over almost 30 different lawsuits against actors that we have found that are representing themselves as 3M distributors or coming to market with product that is sometimes 5, 6, 10 times what the standard price should be.
And with this shortage persisting, hospitals are still rationing masks, pushing healthcare workers to find other solutions. Some are double masking, others opting for an air purifying respirator, also known as a PAPR, made by 3M, and Honeywell launching a new dual layer mask with a replaceable insert. With that said, the vaccine is not expected to dent demand for N95s. In fact, Lidl's CEO, which makes filtration material that goes in a lot of these masks, says it sees demand growing as schools and offices look to safely reopen. Brian?
All right, well, a lot of talk about the spending bill, and there's talk about some of that money going to personal protective equipment for teachers and others. So what is the president doing about the current lack of things like the N95 mask?
Well, actually, in one of his first official acts as president, Joe Biden did announce plans to use the Defense Production Act to boost production of N95s. But in addition to bringing more masks to market, state and federal officials need to solve the procurement issue that has left some third-party suppliers like Prestige Ameritech down in Texas with millions of masks and no new orders. So there's a communication gap that also needs to be solved.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.